And just as that, I have food.
Yes, and I don't have food, but I do have more Dayquil.
Yeah. Fighter of the Night Quill. I'm gonna run that joke into the ground.
Yes, it deserves to be run into the ground.
I am prepared. Let's go. Let's do this.
All right. 3, 2, 1, start.
Shot through the heart.
And you're too late.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Everyone just stand still. Let this happen.
Yes.
Jean's the only one running over.
Everyone else forgot how to move.
Uh-huh.
There we go. There's a smack in the face.
He wasn't even standing at the bottom of the stairs.
Get up.
Yes, we'll go and help Ruby up.
Weiss is bleeding to death. Let's go help Ruby.
He's already reincarnated.
Oh, so the villains know that Ozpin reincarnates.
Well, yeah, Oscar kind of blew it in the last episode.
Oh.
You know, fighting with Ozpin's cane and all.
Actual character development? This is going to be interesting.
Yes.
I mean, he is my favorite villain.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Even Ozpin's like,
Yeah.
shit.
You thought you could hide from me?
This is the first time he's gotten angry. I love it. This is the coolest
Yeah.
thing.
He did rip off a jacket that, his undershirt was covering the exact same parts of his body.
And over again!
He stabbed him so much. Is he a robot?
No.
Either that or he's like Bane.
Yeah, he's closer to Bane than he is a robot.
Okay.
Open the path to the vault.
Yes, mistress.
We have the upper hand, let's not waste it. Let's go somewhere else entirely.
I'd like to count the amount of seconds that are currently passing
I'll put a timer on.
as this apparent fight
Yeah.
scene is happening.
You're going to have to get through all of us.
So only one of those is actually real.
Yes.
Make sure they leave Ruby alive.
Leaving, like, Emerald and Mercury to take care of, like, everybody. But no, you're not allowed to kill
I told you. No.
the main character.
Why are you saying no to him?
Please, let me take over. I can handle it.
You told me I needed to fight for myself. So I will.
That's apparently why.
It's not your
To think that evil was inside you when our paths first crossed.
I'm calling it. Salem's the good guy.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
He is by far the most interesting character.
What was he talking about?
Yes.
Hazel.
Yeah.
You know now.
I'm going to predict that he told you just then.
Yeah. He can't hear Ozpin.
She made a choice. A choice to put others before herself.
Still a child.
I do like that Hazel is, like, just
I'm sorry.
repeating all of the stuff that I've been
He
saying.
can just take him over.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
She's hardly breathing.
I'm sorry, her character's been dead for seasons.
No, it wasn't supposed to be like this.
How was it supposed to be, Jean? How was it supposed to be? Oh, here we go, because we totally didn't see this coming.
Nobody saw this coming.
No one at all.
Nobody. Not even me, and I've already watched this episode. It was so unpredictable.
Yeah,
What a
man, it was
twist.
crazy.
Don't you feel honored?
Wah, wah.
Honestly, I'm just happy to be out of the show.
Oh, you've conditioned her quite well, Raven.
She goes out and gets me cigarettes. It's really useful.
Yes.
Oh, hey, look, Tree of Harmony. Cool.
Everything is
It all
the tree
links
of
back to
harmony.
Pony. It all links
Yes.
back.
Yes, it does.
Can we please not linger?
There's a fight scene happening upstairs.
Yeah.
We're running short on episode time as it is. I summoned my trap card. No, not happening. Well, it's also been using a little boy's body, so it's like pushing this current body to its limits, I guess.
Yeah.
And because of that, it's not really doing anything.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it is. I don't know.
He knocked him over, but he did hit him in the back of the knee, which was the best place to hit somebody if you want to knock him over.
Man, why couldn't I use the semblance on my girlfriend? I guess you're my girlfriend now.
Just to walk up to a pile of ashes, start healing it.
What's going on?
This never happened before, I promise. Yeah. Why didn't she just shoot instead of doing so? Probably be easier.
Probably.
Oh, come on. You saw her go downstairs. Why would you believe that? Ooh, that's gonna sting.
John, stop healing Weiss, you idiot.
Don't stop. Make it happen, Ranger.
It's orange. I'm gonna pose.
No. I'm angry.
She's...
Well, enough of that scene.
Yes. She's angry.
My Deus Ex Machina didn't work, so I'm doing my second Ex Machina. Get it? 'Cause fall.
She's spring.
Oh wait, no. Which maiden?
Yeah,
She's spring, right?
This is the spring maiden.
Oh yeah, she's spring.
That actually is a good point. All the leaves are falling off the trees like it's...
Let her enjoy this. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Because I'm a killer as soon as this is done.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you're not even subtle with that.
Yeah, I know. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that I've already done, and will have to do 2 more times.
Let's get this over with.
So is Raven's plan is that she wants to double-cross her here, right?
Pretty sure that's what the plan is.
Take the relic and run. That's what they discussed at the tent.
Yeah.
Unless Vernal has other ideas.
Essentially. Yeah. She's reaching for that sword.
You know, I've heard so many
Why would you
stories
hesitate?
about you.
I know.
Well, like, if
She's
I
like,
had
ooh,
any
stories about me.
if I had any inclination that she was on to me, I would not pause. I would go for it then. Like,
Yeah.
while you still had the element of surprise, you dumb person.
Uh-huh.
So you see, because she's the Fall Maiden, she gets winter powers.
Yes, yes. And she has a spooky, scary, grim hand.
It's nothing personal, dear.
Nothing personnel, kid. Wacky Wibble Inflatable Arm Flailing 2. So, does her grim power completely negate... What?
What is
Oh, she's not the maiden.
Where's the power?
Oh, that's a cool twist.
You won't find it.
Okay, I didn't see that coming. That's a nice twist.
Yeah. That was a twist that was impossible to see coming. It's like they went so far out of their way.
Oh, I'm getting a call.
Oh no.
It's from the writers of the show saying, got you. Right. Have to put that on pause for now. Right. Shut up.
It's from the writers. They're trying to stop you. The Vernal not being the maiden twist is so like blatantly like, oh, you didn't see that coming because we literally named the character Vernal. We said she was the Spring Maiden multiple times, but no, we were lying.
Okay. So, when Crow went to Raven, was like, you have the Spring Maiden. Like, Crow knew who the Spring Maiden was, right? Like, didn't they know it was Vernal?
I'm not sure. They said the maiden ran away 10 years ago.
Okay.
So they don't really know what the maiden looks like now.
Did Crow say the Raven? Who said that the
She ran. That was over a decade ago.
I think that the maiden running away 10 years ago, it was like common knowledge in that scene in episode 1.
Not only did Raven find a way to convince the others that she wasn't the Spring Maiden for some reason, but also found a way to find a child who no one would miss, but was someone who would be highly suspected to be the Spring Maiden to pretend to be the Spring Maiden so she could hide herself.
Essentially, yeah, she did both of those things.
What? My... Gotcha?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yes. Uh-huh, yeah.
Like...
Yeah, it is. It's just like, I guess.
That's like if Adam just came out and said, Yang, I am your true father, after cutting the arm off. Is like, okay. Didn't see that coming.
Yes, Ty fucked every character in this show.
Then again, the guy who invented dynamite didn't see it coming either. I mean... jeez. Okay, so positives. We gotta see some more fight scenes.
Yeah, ones that were much better than last episodes.
I like Hazel. Hazel is my favorite villain. He's not better than Torchwick, that's for sure.
Yeah. Favorite one who's alive.
Favorite out of the current cast of villains that are alive is Hazel. Mainly because he makes a great fucking point in that children should not be taught how to kill themselves in life-endangering missions. He doesn't really need a weapon. He is the weapon. You know, he just gets jacked up on crystals. The way that it flew into his veins and there was like circle, I thought he was a robot. I guess I was mistaken there.
Yeah, they have an effect, and it sort of looks fake because it's like it's too designed. You know, like someone designed his arms to look with that pattern. Tattoo. Oh, it was like a tattoo. And it should have looked more natural, like, well, Bane actually pumping through the veins, rather than being like a straight line and, you know. Yeah. Oscar randomly questioning whether or not he should fight Hazel.
You told me I needed to fight for myself. So I will.
That's a bit...
was really...
Okay, so we go from
really
ready
weird
to fight Hazel, and then Hazel gets mad at because he finds out he's Ozpin, and then Oscar all of a sudden is like, hey, Ozpin, I need to fight him. Shut up, go away, I don't need your help. I'm a big boy.
I know. That's like... what? Why? Why?
I like the idea that Ozpin fucked up and has gotten multiple people killed because he's a stupid fuck.
Yes.
We can add Pyrrha to that list of people who Ozpin has gotten killed.
Yeah.
As well as quite a few, I guess, down the line. Ozpin's a bad teacher. He is a very bad teacher.
Yeah.
Not telling your silver-eyed student the fact that their silver eyes gives them powers that could defeat any Grimm. Why didn't Ruby get, like... told that she could do that and maybe trained to do that? No, we're just gonna wait for her to experience something traumatic. This is the Dumbledore line of thinking, in that we have to do the stupidest things possible in order to do the right thing.
Yeah. That's...
like, it's... no.
They're trying to give the story intense moments. Right? Where it's just like, oh no, Pyrrha's gonna die, what's gonna happen? Oh no, Silver Eyes! Oh no, Jean's gonna die, Silver Eyes.
Okay, let's see. I mean, plot twist of the year, obviously. I don't know why we're even talking about the Maiden thing, because obviously the greatest plot twist of all time, Jean has a healing semblance?
Oh!
Who saw that coming?
M. Night Shyamalan probably did. He's going to be like credited as an executive producer of this season because that's the greatest plot twist ever.
That would be the greatest plot twist ever.
I'll bet that the fact that they revealed Jean's semblance in this episode was the main reason why they made Raven the Spring Maiden instead of Vernal.
Wait, what? What?
When they were like shopping around the Jean's healing semblance reveal, like internally in the company, everybody who watched it was like, yeah, I was wondering when you were gonna
bring that up. Yeah, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean this isn't our best twist of the year? No, it's kind of pretty obvious.
Yeah.
You've stated multiple times that he has a healing kind of aura around him.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that when everybody who they like ran that idea by went, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. That
so you still want to have a plot twist in this episode? Actually, this was our plot twist instead. But that makes no sense. Shut up, you're getting paid.
Yeah, I would almost be 100% certain that that's why they did it.
Okay. So what else happened this episode? We had the return of the sidekicks doing the sidekicks, kicking the kicks out of the side of Yang.
Yes. Yes.
That's cool, I guess. Okay, so here's... yeah. RWBY doesn't know how to do pacing properly anymore. Like, they have so... what? Season 1, I felt, had much better pacing. Like, I was rewatching the last couple episodes of Season 1, you know, the fight between Sun, Torchwick, Blake, Ruby, Penny. That whole episode... all the scenes kind of flown into each other. I believed that it was all happening.
Yeah.
It was cool. Now, looking at this, we have RWBY being like, I'm not ready. I'm angry. Hard cut to a completely different scene. The tension... so, you have all this build-up to the tension for some great choreography about to happen, and then it's a hard cut to a very vast shot with nothing happening other than a slow elevator ride down. So I really want you to play some stupid, like, Star Wars canteen, you know, the canteen music?
Okay.
Yeah, play that as, like, elevator music going down. It'll be beautiful.
I'll go and add that in.
Ah, jeez. Okay, so, yeah, pacing kind of suck. I mean, Crow,
Yeah.
I feel like Crow's been nerfed. I mean, I get that Hazel is one of the strongest. Okay, so let's talk about power scaling. We have, Cinder. Wait, I'm completely blanking on her name. Cinder's the one with the maiden powers right now, currently, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you talking about Salem?
No, I wasn't talking about Salem. I was trying to get that right. So it is Cinder. Cinder is stronger than Ozpin, because Ozpin died to Cinder with her maiden powers.
Yes.
Ozpin is stronger in little boy form than, you know, Hazel. I guess maybe he's more agile or something. But yeah, he seems to be stronger in that body than Hazel. Crow is weaker than Hazel because he goes in to try and, like, fend him off, and he gets punched in the gut. Also, that's another thing. What happened to Vernal's aura? Because, once again, we have Cinder just with the ability to one-shot people?
Yeah, they really... I mean, because they had that, line from earlier.
You forgot to engage your aura again.
You mean to tell me that someone who you know you're about to betray any second now, because that was their plan, they wanted to betray Salem, right? And run with the relic, that was their plan. They did that, and was like, okay, I'm just going to leave my aura off for now. I don't think we're going to be doing anything strenuous in the next. It's not like she was fighting Weiss 5 seconds ago, you know?
Maybe,
Oh my god, I just realized something. That's why Raven had that stupid line about Vernal, telling Vernal, oh, by the way, don't use your maiden powers against Weiss. It's because she didn't have them. That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's like, why even bring that up? Like, was she trying to say it, like, loud enough for, like, the whole room to hear?
Hey, Maiden, make sure you do not use your maiden powers against that non-maiden over there, Maiden.
Yeah.
Wink.
Wink. I had to say wink out loud because I'm wearing this stupid helmet.
Oh, my lord.
Yeah, there's just so much stuff that's, like, pointlessly dumb.
So, you mean to tell me that with Raven's power to teleport, she... And, you know, she knew that Lionheart was a traitor. She couldn't make a portal for herself, go to Crow, then immediately get the relic herself because she was the maiden, and then teleport out and just run.
She's dumb.
What's stopping her from doing that? I guess the herd would have been killed? Take the herd with you. It's a portal. You could just send people through.
See, that's why I thought she didn't do it, because I thought that bringing Vernal
It was
with
like
her,
a one-way.
Well, no, I thought that she needs a target to teleport back to. And I was thinking that person was Vernal, so she had to leave Vernal there, so she couldn't bring the Spring Maiden with her. But now that they're like, oh no, Raven was the Spring Maiden, there's no reason that she couldn't have just gotten the relic. And then I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck is going on? When Raven ripped off her mask, and when Cinder was like, I don't feel the maiden power, I was thinking, okay, so Vernal died, but she was thinking of Raven when she died. So, like, that was something that, like, Raven indoctrinated into her. But no, it was just like, Vernal was a red herring all along.
Yeah, she was like a red herring. So, okay. Cinder's plan here is that she had to get the maiden to touch the door, then kill her to get the maiden powers, right?
I think so. I think if she killed her to get the maiden powers, she would have been able to open the door.
That's my point.
But that's
still,
yeah.
If Cinder really had the camp by the balls, like it was Cinder, Watts, was the White Fang? No, it was just Emerald and Mercury there as well. All four of them were like, hey, we could totally kill you right now, but let's work together. Why did that have to happen? if you knew... If you knew that one of these people had to be the Spring Maiden, it didn't even have to be Vernal. As long as one of them had to be the Spring Maiden, you could tie them up, have Cinder kill them one by one until you get the Maiden powers.
Yeah. There's no reason for a lot of this to happen. If Cinder was actually interested...
Was she bluffing because she thinks she couldn't take him? Well, she has to take him now anyway. Also, oh my god, I still hate that scene where Raven went to draw for her sword, and then Cinder stopped her. It's like, hey Raven, by the way, I'm completely onto your bullshit. And then she pulls away from her sword. It's like, what were you thinking? Yes.
I know you're trying to betray me. What? No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Well, I'm trying to betray you. And then there's this long pause after Cinder says, oh, people think you're clever, but you're not. And then there's this, like, really long pause.
It's a shame that they're wrong.
By the way, if she had Maiden powers, aka fire magic, she just let herself be frozen for a few seconds?
Yeah, she did just let herself be frozen for a few seconds.
Okay, that's... I guess she didn't want to know the jig is up until her friend was dying on the floor.
Yeah, that's... I mean, she could have turned into a bird and then turned back and in, like, a slightly different position to, like, break that thin layer of ice.
That's a good point. She could have just polymorphed into a bird with the frozen... Raven, why do you have the intelligence of a snail?
Even
one has to wonder, surely this situation would have worked out better if she was planning to betray them. This situation would have went much better if going down the elevator, have Vernal standing in front of, like, Cinder to distract her and say, oh, by the way, you know, I want to talk to you, you know...
Yeah.
Fucking
maiden to maiden here.
Maiden to maiden. Come on, we're all maidens here, right? No, I'm totally not a maiden. Why would you say that? Ha, wink. And then have freaking Raven blast her with all her might with maiden powers.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. Like, there are a million better ways to have done this exact same thing. And it's like, since they didn't have Vernal be the maiden. Since Vernal wasn't the maiden,
okay,
there's no way that she's dead. Because if she did actually die, then they could have just had Vernal was thinking about Raven when she died as an excuse to give Raven the maiden powers.
I'd say dying. I'm gonna be honest, I mean, she's not the maiden, she's an uninteresting character. What reason do they have to keep her alive anymore? If she's not dead already, she's dead the next episode. Calling it.
You know, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, because there's no reason for her to be dead. There's no reason for her to exist. Her red herringness has come to an end. Yeah.
Her whole purpose in this story was to be a red herring wielding two Beyblades attached to her arms.
Oh god, pointless. You're right.
Also, Blake is on a boat somewhere.
Yes, Blake is on a boat. They got,
Could you imagine if it was like, no, now I'm angry, and instead of cutting to the scene with the elevator, they cut to Blake on a boat just
I would have been much happier if that was the case.
It was just... oh god, like she's sitting down having a sundae because, you know, it's a fucking boat. There's no fish faunus.
She's like playing, Go Fish. And then they just cut back.
Friendly reminder, we spent 2 seasons in Menagerie. 2 entire seasons in Menagerie now.
Yes. But they do kind of have to bring Blake back.
Somehow, yeah.
Do you think that Blake is already outside fighting the White Fang? Because, like, they were supposed to have blown up the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam's gonna be like, detonate the explosives, and Blake is gonna be like, no! And the White Fang is like, I don't know who to listen to.
My leader or my enemy? Who am I gonna choose?
Yes.
What's there left to talk about? The tree of the Spring Maiden. looks like
Yes.
fall for some reason.
Crow pulls out his scythe for like 6 frames, and then immediately puts it away.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
It becomes a sword again.
Hazel jump cuts while on camera. They don't even like cut the camera. He just jump cuts to like having his right arm up to having his left arm up.
Oh my lord, I don't know how to feel about Jean's healing semblance, man.
just feel sad.
Wait, why don't they teach you this at school? Like, okay, so they were first-year huntsmen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they've only done 1 year, so, okay, they're first years. Why didn't they teach them anything about how to manifest their semblance?
Okay, the reason, like the in quotes reason, is because semblances are all unique. So there's no way to like put a series of like instructions that you follow to manifest your semblance, because each one is different.
Sorry to bring it back to Pony, but the CMC managed to figure it out, you dumb fucks. Like,
it's true. It's true.
Surely-
We need Sweetie Belle in RWBY.
but we're talking about semblances, though. Semblances can range varying from Ren's life-saving ability to make you invisible to Grimm, to Jean's life-saving ability to be able to heal deadly wounds. Mm-hmm. Why don't they, like, at least have some way of trying to, like, this is... I don't get it. Why...
They said unique, probably because they wanted that excuse.
But I'm thinking the same thing with the Silver Eyes. Why didn't Ozpin, at the moment of realizing she had silver freaking eyes, the most powerful potential warrior against the darkness, the main character hero, why wouldn't you train her to use that? Oh, well, I guess she didn't want to feel like she was the bee's knees. She just wanted to be a normal bee with normal knees.
A normal bee who is lukewarm on jazz.
Yeah. God fucking damn it. It's been 2 years and you're still bringing up that meme. Well, I think that's all I have to say on this episode. Thank you, fatmanfalling, for being here so I can vent my frustrations to another like-minded individual.
That's what I'm here for.
Sorry I couldn't make it the first reaction. Alright, so I will stop recording now, I guess. See you guys next week.
Yes, and then the week after that, and then we'll be done.
Like, oh yeah, play like a song from Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden elevator music.
Yes!
Yes.
That'd be great. That'd be the best thing. Why has no one done that already?